Before starting this video, I'd like to thank C Doodleman, Ryborg Gaming, Jetsy, Straggly0G, and Pekkapan for following my stream last night. It means a lot. So I'm not going to bait you and make you watch a 12-minute video just so we can get to what the thumbnails are in reference to. We're going to start off with the race that is indeed the comeback. Alright, to start off this race, I start off in second from my previous races. But it's not going to last for too long. Right up here, I bump into this wall here, and then it leaves me bumping into this wall and hitting this ramp at a really weird angle, and I fall all the way back to 12th place. At this point, I'm pretty much at the hope on getting items and coins just so I can keep my speed up and be able to catch up to the rest of the pack. The nice thing about being in last is kind of have free reign of like what items you get, so you make sure you get the double boxes, make sure you get all the coins you want. I get triple mushrooms here and a regular mushroom. These are both pretty useful into getting back to the middle of the pack. Try to make sure I use those mushrooms so I can get the double boxes and actually get two different items. Just holding onto one mushroom is not really the most ideal situation. The two items again aren't the greatest either though. I get the piranha plant, which is sorta useful. It didn't have any use for me in this race, but it can be useful. As well as the triple shells, which sometimes are useful and sometimes are not. In this case, they were. I hit two snipes, one right here off that ricochet. Dodges red chucks, I'm too close to the guy, and these fireballs just barely missed me. And after that, this guy got hit by something. He got hit by that red shell that passed me earlier. So that allows me to get second place, and then I get these free coins here. And then right here, throw this at Toad. Hits him right when he's hitting the corner, so you see him, he's going super slow right there. And then just to finish him off, I hit him with the boombox. Get him out of here. We don't like Toad players in here. And then after passing him, all I have left to deal with is this blue player in front of me. For some reason, it feels like the last lap to me, like while I was racing doing this. But that's not the case. Like, I get a pretty good item drop here. I get two mushrooms in a row. I get hit by this blue shell and waste both my mushrooms, which was a mistake. Luckily, the guy in first had triple mushrooms, so I just took one of them off him and was able to snag up first real quick. And then at this point in the race, I'm still kind of worried because there can always be another blue shell, and then this Rosa passes me somehow. But she probably has more points than me is the issue. Pick up that mushroom there, kind of get me back to first in this little like triage of players here. Get a red shell. I don't think it matters if he blocks it with his banana, but he like hits the wall anyway, so I passed him quite easily. Making sure I trick off of each one of these jumps just to get the extra little speed boost. And I'm sort of worried right here because I don't have a defensive item going into this last little turn here. And I don't know if I turn around here, but this Boo actually has a red shell. I'll turn around here in a second. I see it. And he just waits so long to use it. And I just pass over the finish line and end up getting first place because of that. So not really the smartest play by him, but whatever, I'll take it. Alright, on to the second race of this video. Not one of my favorite maps, this Piranha Plant Slide, I believe it's what it's called, but not my favorite. Not an awful map, but just not what I want to play most of the time. But this race is actually pretty hectic for the first 2 laps or so, and then it kind of calms down for the last lap. You'll notice in this one, I miss all 2 jumps, so I'm just garbage, and I get no coins. But I do get a couple coins from the items and from these jumps here. One of the things I need to work on when I play is getting to 10 coins before, trying to do everything. Some of the issues, like, I believe each coin gives you 1% increased movement speed. Or, well, Kart speed. Not really movement speed at that point, is it? But having 10 will give you 10%, which is quite a significant buff compared to having 0 coins. I get a bomb here, drop it right off the edge, just so it kills any passerbys, just to really tilt someone. And one of the key ways to win is just tilt everyone. You'll notice here, like, there's just gonna be a ton of red shell indicators, and I'm pretty sure it's like at least like 4 or 5, and eventually one is on me, which is this one here. So that kind of sits me. I was getting nervous the whole time that next red shell indicator was on me again, and it was just gonna get comboed. And as for this now tradition, I missed the jump, and this time I just missed the booster entirely. So have a nice 3rd place right now. Guy first is quite far ahead, but I believe a blue shell comes up here. Yep, right now it's coming past me. Hits him. I think none of these red shells are on me. But yeah, there's like so many red shell indicators on this race. Have the 10 coins. I believe I get some good items here. I think I get a blue shell, or not blue shell, a red shell and a mushroom. And I use this little shortcut here, and then right after the shortcut, I throw the red shell and snag up first place real quick. And just trying to make sure I trick off each one of these so I get the little speed boost. The only problem, like that last speed boost there, you can hit the wall and kind of mess you up. And the guy behind me gets a red shell, and I didn't get an item, so kind of my fault for not picking up an item. And then again, I hit the jump this time. I'm surprised. I have full coins anyway, so it doesn't matter. So the one time I get the jump, it doesn't matter. Pull a green shell, dodge that red shell because of that. Well, block it, not really dodge it. Right here, I think he gets hit by something, that boo. Or he just messes up his turn a little just too much. And I get first place, and you'll notice on the map, like, no one's close to me. So I think he did that awful turn, and then he got hit by, like, red shell or blue shell, or red shell or green shell or something. But I get an easy first place because of that. Alright, on to the third race of this episode. I'm in Baby Park. Baby Park's kind of a good classic map, good from the GameCube. I wouldn't say it's one of my favorites, but it's a good map. You know, every once in a while it's a fun time. This Baby Park race goes pretty ideally for when you're not in first the whole time. A lot of things play out nicely for me. One thing to keep in mind is you want to take these turns super tight, just so it's just faster that way. Just how it is, just a circle, and it's the easiest way to get past it is take the inside track. I'll pass it to Yoshi and save this shell for first place. I wait until I'm about to hit an item box and then use it. So right here, and I use my mushroom as well so I can get another item. And I'm getting a green shell and red shell, which sounds really good, but I throw them both at the same time and they end up colliding, which is kind of my bad. Not the end of the world. The Isabelle gets hit by, I believe, a bomb. I saw an explosion, so I assume that was it. I get a bomb, and then I get hit, and then I drop the bomb and hits third place, which kind of just secures me in second. I get a red shell, throw it at Isabelle. Hits her, get some other items. I don't get another red shell, but she has a boombox. Trying to make sure I steer clear of that. Get a green shell and some coins. Just going to hold this green shell as protection for right now. I believe it gets hit. Yeah, I throw it back, actually, to dodge that red shell. I'm going to hold onto this coin until I pick up another item. That way I don't get another coin. The game won't give you 2 coins in a row. I throw this banana right ahead. And the guy in third place has 3 shells. Throws them. I can get worried. But my worry is for naught because I passed the finish line before he hits me. Alright, on to the final course of this video. It's Music Park. Honestly, Music Park is not one of my favorite maps. I think the design of it is really spectacular. I love how when you go over the tiles and such, it plays just music notes, which is really, really cool. But as you see, I get hit by red shell right then, and all the way back to 8th place, right at the start. That's just the problem when you get hit with a red shell right early on. You just fall super far back. Get a mushroom here. I should have saved this mushroom, honestly. It wouldn't have mattered anyway, because I get hit by that red shell. You can get really unlucky there, just fall off the map. Doesn't happen to me, but it could happen. Go for the glider here. I don't know what's faster, just go on the glider, just stay on the ground and get these little bumps and do tricks off them. Get another mushroom and use it right away, which was a mistake, but it's not the worst thing that could have happened. I could have taken the shortcut right there, when that's grass, which I so casually went over. Get a banana here, and if something funny happens, so this Isabelle is drifting. She has a mushroom, see? She holds her drift. I use mine right away and run right in front of her and block her off with mine, so she gets no drifts. So I think she has to use her mushroom right away. But she's still behind me right now, so not too big of a deal. I think I get another good drop here. I think I get triple mushrooms plus a mushroom. I don't use them any good, though. Kind of hit bumping this wall. I know I think I use one right here. Yeah. This time I didn't opted not to take the glider. Use the last mushroom here. Still this one. What I should have done is save this mushroom. So instead of using it there, hit that ramp and then jump off onto the grass here and just speed through that. I try to keep that in mind next time I get a mushroom to do that. On the last up here, I get a mushroom, but I don't think I'm going to hold on to this to the end. So I make sure I probably use it right after that little jump. Yep. Get hit by the green shell anyway, so kind of a waste. Narrowly dodges blue shell, which hits the 4 dry bones in 4th. hits the first place allows us to catch up. I end up getting some red shells here. I think I get triple reds. No, I get double reds. Use one to get the guy in second, and then once I pass him, I use the other red to get that guy in first. So if I want to catch up, I think that red shell hit one of the music notes anyway, but I really need a mushroom, and I do get one. So I take this ramp, kind of just like I was saying earlier, jerk off it, mushroom, and then just barely clutch out first place. Quite the exciting finish for a very close race. That shortcut definitely played off in the end, and if I didn't do that, I definitely would have lost. But thank you for watching, and stay tuned for the next episode.